What's going on, YouTube? I can come at you with another Final Fantasy Record Keeper Relic Joe video. If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share your support. Alright, so, I forgot well, I didn't forget to record Phase 4. I just didn't have time to. By the time I remembered that, I was going to have time to do it, I was out of the house all day that day. So that was Monday, Phase 4 ended. Yeah, it was Monday. So, I wasn't able to record my 100 gem draw for that. I still did it anyway, in case I got something good, but spoiler alert, I got a 3-star because why not? So, I'm going to do Phase 5 right here. And let's take a look at the Triple Burst Blast Phase 5. First up, we're the Beetlejuice for the leading man himself. 113 attack, changes Ball Theor's Soul Break to a Gatling Gun. Does 10 range physical fire attacks to random targets with mod a chance to sap and blind them, along with Burst Mode. Again, random attacks, I'm not really a fan of. I do like the sap and blind. We don't have too many attacks that can sap. Even with like the 2 or 3 that we've gotten. We don't have it on many soul breaks either. I think we have it on what, Sephiroth? One of the ninja soul breaks I think has it. I can't remember what else. Anyway, the 2 burst commands are Machinist commands. Mudshot deals 2 physical attacks on one target with a high chance to blind it. Does more damage to blinded targets, of course being a Machinist ability. Pretty good actually, especially with the fact that the initial burst can blind the targets. So you could actually, in theory, combo this with Blind Shell, so that you could deal a good amount of damage even after the burst is worn off. Well, you know, add more damage onto the burst, even if, or it says moderate chance. Okay, so it's the same chance as a Blind Shell to blind. I guess it couldn't be high chance; that'd be broken. And then second man is Warm Fire Shot, deals 4 range physical fire and elemental attacks to one target. I really like that one. Of course, I like it because it's fire and elemental attacks. Not only that, it's 4 to one target, so that's really good. I think the initial burst is fire attacks as well. Yeah, that's really nice. So that's quite good, because it's not elemental as well. And, you know, Balthair is leading me, and it's actually a really good character, so you can make good use of this if you get it. Balthair can also use Spell Blades, which is quite interesting, because he's one of the few characters that can, I think he's one of the 3 that can use ranged Spell Blade attacks. The other 2 being Tyro and Lightning. That's always good. Next up, we have the Rompha. I think I said that wrong, but oh well, for Fang. Since Fang Soul Break 2 Mega Flare does 4 range physical wind elemental attacks to all targets temporarily low with wind resistance. So it imperils wind and 4 range attacks. Now I wonder what this looks like. Does this just have Eidolon Bahamut's Mega Flare, or is it just something different entirely? Like from the picture, it looks like Bahamut would come down and use Mega Flare, but I wonder if he'd be in Gestalt mode or if he'd be in regular mode, because in order for him to use Mega Flare, I think he has to go into Gestalt mode, or Gestalt, I don't know how it's pronounced. I'm pretty sure that's German, but I could be wrong. Anyway, Dragon Claws. There's 4 physical wind elemental attacks to one target. Again, that's actually really, really good, because it imperil wind, so the enemy most likely, at the very least, won't be immune to Dragon Claws. Although I said this once before, I'm not sure if how imperil works against immunities, because the way reading it feels like it should work, but it could. I'm also thinking that it has a, if it doesn't work, it'd be because you can't initially damage the target because, oh, what in elemental attacks? Never mind. Nope. Never mind. You're nothing. So they won't be absorbing wind, which is really nice. Is it initially AoE? All targets. Yeah. So then the secondary command, Whirlwind, does wind elemental attacks to all targets. You'll be hitting for, you know, at the very least normal damage there as well, regardless of if they absorb wind or not, because of the initial burst. So that's really, really cool. I like Fang as a character. I think she might be the strongest Dragoon we have. I'm pretty sure she is. At least at the moment. She might not have more attack than Gilgamesh, though. I should say the strongest natural 5-star Dragoon, because I'm pretty sure she is in that. Gilgamesh gets 5-star Dragoon through Record Dive. Next up, we have Terra's Burst, the Stardust Rod, 50 attack, 122 magic, 61 mind. Changes Terra's Soul Break to Blood of the Espers. Or is it Espers? I think it's Espers. Deals 5 non-elemental magic, 5, non-elemental magic attacks to all targets, and, burst mode. So that's nice. Maduane is her father, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I forgot why I would even know that, actually. Was it in the Ultimate Fight for a previous event? Is that why, Maybe. I'm not sure. Anyway, 2 burst commands, cast Fyra, does 4 magic and non-elemental attacks to one target. Really, really nice non-elemental attack. Means you'll never be absorbed. And cast water non-elemental magic attack to one target. Again, really nice. Both like magic commands, so if you trigger the record materia, it'll be really nice. I'm not sure if cast water casts faster than cast Fyra, just because water casts a bit faster than the other elemental spells. Because of burst commands, I'm not sure if that'll be the way it works, but if it does, cool. If not, oh well. Next up, we have the Holy Rod for Penelo. 55 attack, 100 magic, 123 mind. Changes Penelo Soul Break to Intercession. Also has a small boost holy damage, which is really nice because of the initial Soul Break. There's 3 magic, white magic holy attacks to one target and restore a large amount of HP to the party. I like this one. It has offensive and defensive purposes, along with boosting the power of holy damage. So this will do a bit more if you have it with Penelo, if she has it equipped while using it. Like I said, offensive and defensive purposes, Kiraga level heal, and 3 white magic holy attacks to one target. I don't think it's better than soul breaks such as Hymn of the Faith, or not Hymn of the Faith. Lun is one. Yeah, no, Lun is one, or what I was actually going to compare it to was what was it? Dream Stage, or what's the one that Rosa got that's basically Dream Stage? Regardless, the Magic Blink plus AoE heals, I think those are infinitely better. Although this has offensive and defensive purposes, I think that being able to nullify magic attacks is just infinitely better. Because you just don't take damage from the next magic attack to the entire party. So, although I should mention that most magic attacks, I don't know which ones will break through. It could be like Nightmare, like Meltdown and stuff like that might break through. I'm not sure. But in any case, next up with the Trader's Bow for Fran. 109 attack, 26 magic, 26 mind. His friend Soul Break to Mist Overload. Deal 7 range attacks, 7 range attacks to one target and temporarily full break it. Essentially, this is good. Again, this isn't something I really like because I like to carry full break on my my party members because you'll have it more frequently, most likely. This is a good soul break though. This allows you to not have as many hones on your full break, but I just prefer to have actual full break on my characters because I don't want to really rely entirely on a soul break to full break it and then not have it be built up again, especially because you generally support characters don't have any way to quickly build up their soul breaks outside of like Life Siphon, Wrath, and things like that. Although, however, you could, depending on the support character, use some elemental attacks. I think you can do that. I know Faris, she'll have access to there's a thief command. I think it might be this one we get from this event where it deals like some elemental damage or something like that. I could be thinking of something else entirely. I'm not sure, but next up, we have the Chocobo Brush for Realm. 55 attack, 100 magic, 123 mind. This is Realm Soul Break to Portrait of Lakshmi. Just to restore a large amount of HP to all allies grant that major region. I always compare this to Lena and Yuna Soul Breaks because this is a better version of it. This grants high region instead of moderate region. Is that what medium region is called? It might just be called region. I don't know, but this is a lot better because, like I said, it's high region. Those soul breaks are obviously very good, but this one is better. Character-wise, I think Realm might be maybe the same tier as Yuna. She does have offensive and defensive power. I do like the current soul break I have for Realm though. The brush up, I like after using that in that 1/6 event, I've really come to appreciate Realm a lot more because of that. So there's always that. And the animation for this is pretty interesting as well. So next up, we have the Artemis Bow, which I pulled in my Black Mage Nightmare relic draw. 81 attack, 117 magic, 62 mind, changes Maria's soul break to Thunder 14. Thunder 16, I'm sorry. Why did I say 14? Probably because I want Final Fantasy 15, but that's not 14. I don't know why I said 14, that's obviously 16. Deals 4 magic lightning attacks to all targets, temporarily raise a party's magic a small amount. It's not bad. Only thing is, this will overwrite any other similar boost, such as, Kefka's Dance, which, actually, wait, does not Kefka's Dance, a Magic Infusion, is that a small amount as well? I think it has to be a small amount, because, Sheep Song and Edward Sing is a moderate amount. Actually, is Sheep Song a large amount? I don't remember. I don't remember. But this isn't bad. It's not the greatest thing to have, especially because I think Maria is not too flexible as a character. I do like having a magic bow though, because if I ever want to use Sarah, I can kind of throw this on her. Although I think my rods are a bit stronger than this bow. I was actually really excited because I thought this bow was a bow for Sarah. For those of you that watched that relic draw. Next up, we have a weapon for Kain, which actually hugely boosted his DPS. The Wyvern Lance, 127 attack, changes Kain's soul break to Rising Dive. Does 4 jump attacks to one target and remove the delay from the jump attacks for the next 3 turns. This is huge for a character like Kain. This actually is really huge. The soul break as well. I think this is a Kain soul break that allows him to become one of the best DPS characters in the game as it stands right now, because you can combine this with Blood of the Wyverns and Dragon Jump. Because what Blood of the Wyverns does, it removes the airtime from the next jump. So you could go Blood of the Wyverns into this, into Dragon Dive, and it's just a lot of damage built up for no reason. Alternatively, what you could do is you could Life Siphon with Dragon Dive, and build up this, get your 4 jump attacks off, then remove the jump for the next 3 turns, do your Dragon Dives, and then start Life Siphoning again. That'll be a really neat combo, actually. Especially since Dragon Dive hits twice in a row. So that'll be a huge amount of damage, just immediately happening. Only downside is jump can be used, the airtime can be used strategically to slow down the Doom countdown timer, to avoid attacks and stuff like that. So if you're using this strategy, you have to be a bit more tactical with how you want to do things, because like I said, the jump can be used to avoid attacks or just aid you in general. You just have to be a bit mindful about how you use the airtime, or how you don't use the airtime rather. And finally, we have the Break Blade for Ignis. 124 attack. It is changes Ignis soul break to Gaia's Vengeance. Also has a small chance to petrify. Deals 5 physical attacks to one target temporarily. Uses defense and cast Sentinel. I'm not really too fond of this one, to be honest, because like I said, I'm usually not too fond of Sentinel because it usually attracts black magic as well. And I don't think, like I said, I think Knights have typically good defense. Their res isn't usually all that great. They could probably take the hits, but I just personally prefer to not have them need them do so. Characters like Beatrix, I think, will be okay because being a paladin, I'm pretty sure your resistance is relatively decent. But that's just a personal preference, to be honest. I think Ignis is a pretty decent character. He has support either 4 or 5. He has decent soul breaks as well. He does have access to a lunatic high kind of thing, but by the time we got it in global, it was we just didn't get it in time in global. If you still have it now though, it has a niche because we don't really have a soul break that grants Hastiga plus Protega, so there's that. Other than that, like, I don't really dislike the Final Fantasy 3 characters. Some of them I actually kind of like. I just never played the game. And this weapon looks pretty cool as well, so there's that. And let's see if my prediction for the 100 gem draw was true. I got 1 4-star. I got 3 3-stars so far. This will be my 4th 3-star if I can do it. And my prediction will be true. Let's see. It probably will be true, to be honest. Unless I get a 4-star right here, then I'm just like a flump. Could get a 5-star as well and just be like flump. Yeah, 3-star. Okay. Unfortunately, the 3 stars really don't have too much value to me anymore, which is a large reason why I was considering not doing 100 gem draws even anymore. But I figure for the time being, I guess I'll do them a little bit more. I'm not really decided if I want to quit them or not just yet, but that will be it for this banner. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support. And do enjoy reading your comments. Be sure to share these videos around with your friends that enjoy Final Fantasy Record Keeper, as it really does help me out, along with leaving a like. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media, link down below, including Discord, where we get together to talk about Record Keeper, various other things, and I will see you guys next time. Later.